Okay, so now we are doing week 10. This is the end of week 10 actually of the introduction to medicine. Week 10 of 12. So that means we're left with only 2 weeks. And so I've just been having my session with the AA, which is my academic advisor. We're just having a chit chat, chatting about this and life at med school. He's telling me his stories. And usually we then go to the weekly quiz. We have like a weekly test, about 25 questions, sometimes 50 questions. Basically just covering the weekly material. Unless it's a mid-term, then it's covering the few weeks prior to that. So, and then today, for some reason, we were just bashing high achievers. So he's telling me that for him, he's like a 70s student, that's his mark. And he's such a high achiever, like he's achieved a lot with his life. In career-wise, that's all I know, by the way. And then he's going on, and he's like, for him, if if a student scores 100, it just shows that, before then, he was just saying how students sometimes what he finds, I'm sorry, I'm rambling, I'm sorry, I'm tired. But anyway, he says students who usually score very highly, they usually lack on the social skills. And he's saying that you can't just be one, you can't be both. Like if you are a student who scores 100, you lack on social skills. And usually if you are very good, like people skills, social skills, then you will not be 100 scorer. You will, bashing all the high achievers. And I'm like, this is becoming too much. Is he bashing me? This is just... And I said to him, did you look at the scores for the past week? He's like, no, I haven't. I'm like, look, I was one of those students who scored 100. Guys, there's nothing wrong with scoring 100. But if you are a mom and you work and you're a wife and you're a full-time medical student, I think there is something wrong with scoring 100 in a quiz. So I've decided that this week I'm going to dumb it down. I haven't studied at all today. Because, I just decided to dedicate time to my family and my child, So I'll study tomorrow and hopefully I will still score more than 70. Yeah. But I would also like to think that I do have some social skills. Anyway, I'm just ranting on, but the truth is I'm not 100 student. This is week 10. This is the first time I've scored 100. I don't usually score 100. I score somewhere between the 80s and 90s. I've scored 70s before. So mainly, this is the first time, and I think even the class average indicates that it was not a difficult test. Yeah. So 2 more weeks to go, and then the final exam, and then I can officially say I'm a medical student. So wow, this has taken a toll on me, but it's important to take time, smell the flowers, smell the roses. Today I went for a Thai massage, which was great. I feel energetic. I do feel really sleepy though, so I just need to take a quick shower, sleep. It's now 20 past 11 p.m. Hopefully by midnight I should be snoring. Then I can start the day afresh and hopefully have a good week. Yeah. So yeah, life of a working mom, medical student full-time, wife, sole trader. I own my business. It's not a business. I'm just a sole trader. So yes, there's a lot of paperwork. It's hard. But anyway, I'm not doing it all alone. I've got a helper. I have a helper. And yeah, he's amazing. My helper is amazing. If you believe, if you're a believer, you know, yeah.